So one of the things that makes this Ebola outbreak in DRC different is that it happens in an area that has ongoing armed conflict, so the security constraints are quite different than what we've seen in any of the other Ebola outbreaks that we've been involved in. Now over the last 2-3 weeks we've seen an increase again as new cases have moved to new areas, and that has sort of raised the flag and made us aware that this outbreak is probably far from over. It's a disease with a very high mortality, so people have a very high risk of dying. People die within our facilities, our isolation facilities, and in that context people get very scared. Access to the population, the ability to engage with the community has, in our experience, been one of the most important things to do in an outbreak. In this context where we have much more security constraints, where there are areas of the map where we don't have access, this becomes really, really difficult. So another thing on the clinical side of things that has been new in this outbreak is the use of some of the drugs that are under development for Ebola disease. There's a handful of drugs that now over some years have shown some promising results in early scientific studies, and where we believe that there's a good chance that these may decrease the mortality associated with the infection. So in this situation where we have a disease with very high mortality and some drugs where we don't have conclusive evidence that they work and that they're safe, we believe that the ethically right thing to do is to provide patients with access to these treatments under very controlled circumstances.